Hi, my name is Freddie Downing. I am a 53-year-old woman who enjoys working out. First of all, I want to invite you to join us on Facebook in Live Well Now or on the internet at www.livewellnowevents.com. Some of my background is that I started to compete in athletics as an 8-year-old. I was a good swimmer. I went on to become a runner, very competitive, set records, always very thin, played basketball. I've always been very athletic. Once I had my babies, though, and I had injured my knees, I was not able to run anymore. And exercise was very difficult for me. I became what is known as skinny fat. I want to read an article to you it's from the Huffington Post, and it was written by Carolyn Anderson. So many of my patients come into the office and joke with me about how the so-called golden years aren't so golden. It got me thinking about how we can remove the tarnish and shine up that precious metal that is life in the later years. Sure, growing old can be a drag, especially if you are feeling tired and sore. Wouldn't it be lovely if we could gain the wisdom of age without the aching joints, the weaker eyesight, the forgetfulness, the sagging flesh, and the increased risk of illness? I am totally convinced by so many of my patients who live inspired lives that aging does not have to be a drawn-out death sentence, and that our golden years truly can be golden. Research shows that we have more control over how our bodies age than previously thought. In fact, scientists studying the lives of identical twins separated at birth and reared apart are convinced that only 1/3 of the aging process is influenced by our genes. It appears the number of candles on your final birthday cake is largely up to you. The determining factor is a healthy lifestyle and attitude. Scientists have looked hard at long-lived populations such as the Japanese living on the islands of Okinawa, home of the world's largest populations of centenarians, with almost 600 of its 1.3 million inhabitants living into their second century. The common denominators for their incredible longevity and amazing quality of life are summed up as follows: eat healthy, don't smoke, and exercise more. Statistics show that by the year 2030, 1 in 5 Americans will be older than 65. In fact, we will have more people over the age of 65 than we do under the age of 15. Another fact is that the number of people over 100 doubles every decade. There is no question that we are living longer. Having longevity and living into the triple digits is wonderful as long as your quality of life is good as well. There is no question that as we age, we lose muscular mass, strength, flexibility, and bone mass. These losses can in turn lead to loss of mobility and independence. These facts may sound discouraging, but they can be countered by exercise. Regular participation in aerobics, strength training, and balance and flexibility exercises can prevent chronic illnesses and have you literally tap dancing into the triple digits. Having an understanding of what happens to our bodies as we age gives us the ability to take steps to counteract the effects of aging. If we are fortunate, a regular exercise routine can make our physiological age a number of years younger than our chronological age. A healthy diet with regular exercise, along with a positive attitude, can help delay the onset and slow the progression of many of the age-related changes that occur within our bodies, which can help us lead an independent life and feel younger at heart. Evidence shows that with every increasing decade, exercise becomes more important in terms of quality of life, independence, and being able to participate in a full life. I believe the key to keeping fit is to start slowly, and build gradually as your ability and strength improves. Most important is simply to start, no matter what your age. Muscles begin to shrink and lose mass as we age. Exercise can increase the strength and size of these muscles. In addition, there is a decrease to the number and size of muscle fibers, and exercise can increase muscle fiber size and reaction time. There is no question that a decrease in the ability of the heart muscles to propel large quantities of blood occurs with age, but cardiovascular exercise can increase our cardiac output and create a stronger, more efficient heart muscle. As we age, it is also evident that our metabolic rate, our body's ability to convert food to energy, decreases. Exercise stimulates our metabolic system and increases our levels of good HDL cholesterol. Loss of bone mass is another facet of aging that can lead to osteoporosis. Resistance exercises are shown to increase bone density, and this can, in turn, decrease the chance of osteoporosis in people of all ages. Aging also increases the risk of arthritis due to the degeneration of cartilage, which provides cushioning to the joints between the bones. It is important to keep the joints mobile and the muscles surrounding the joints strong to provide extra support. Incorporating an exercise routine as we are aging will significantly improve our overall health, energy levels, and vitality. I suppose that is why Dr. R. Butler, former director of the National Institute of Aging, is quoted as saying, "If exercise could be packaged into a pill, it would be the single most widely prescribed beneficial medicine in the nation." I hope that watching some of these exercises has given you, one, some ideas of what you can do, and two, just to understand if you're not in an exercise program that you can start anywhere. Anybody can start. Don't be afraid to start and be a beginner. You start small and you just increase as your ability to work out increases. It has been a very good exercise for me. I've really enjoyed being able to work out and build up my strength. I am most definitely the strongest I've ever been in my entire life, and I plan to keep on going. You can work out weights in the gym. You can work out at home. There are a lot of body weight exercises that can be done at home. You can use bands. They're very common. They're very good to create resistance. So you don't have to go to a gym to get a good exercise in. Strength training is different than just walking and getting cardio exercise. Strength training really helps with all those things that we read about with the bone mass, and it just does so much for building confidence, helping your mood, helping your sleep, increasing your metabolism so that you can burn the fat. So I hope that you have found this helpful. And I hope you're enjoying that mockingbird that's singing in my tree. Smile for the camera. There it is.